The possible rematch. The 2024 presidential race is shaping up to be an election for the ages. And age itself is taking center stage. Utah Senator Mitt Romney, who announced this week he will retire, has urged 80-year-old President Biden to do the same. A CBS News poll finds a majority of voters surveyed want maximum age limits for elected officials. And many have concerns about politicians' performance past the age of 75. Nicole Killion has more on America's aging leaders.
Senator Mitt Romney's decision not to run for re-election in the Senate caught some by surprise on Capitol Hill.
At the end of a second term, I would be in my mid-80s, and I think it's time for guys like me to get out of the way and have people in the next generation step forward.
It's reviving an age-old debate.
The presidency is not a job for someone that's 80 years old.
I'm completely for mental competency tests for anyone over the age of 75.
From the campaign trail to Congress. Wyoming Senator Cynthia Lummis is one of several lawmakers who supports amending the Constitution to require term limits in the House and Senate, where a growing number of members are over the age of 75.
I think it's fair for everyone who is in that age group to self-assess in an honest way whether they can go forward with the same vigor.
100% in favor of term limits. I'm concerned about the health issues we see in leadership across the federal government. This isn't confined to one branch or one party.
Others say it should be up to voters.
Every 2 years in the House, every 6 years in the Senate, each member is up in front of their own people, and those individuals decide whether or not they think they're too old or not.
According to a CBS News poll, 77% of Americans surveyed believe there should be age limits. Over half think the job of president or senator is too demanding for older elected officials. This week, in a stinging op-ed, Washington Post columnist David Ignatius said President Biden should not run again in 2024. Riding his age isn't just a Fox News trope, it's been the subject of dinner table conversations across America. Mr. Biden, who is 80, defended criticisms earlier this year.
One of the things that people are going to find out is they're going to see a race, and they're going to judge whether or not I have it or don't have it.
Former President Trump is 77, 3 years younger than Biden.
He's not too old, he's incompetent. And age is interesting because some people are very sharp and some people do lose it.
At 83, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi recently announced she plans to seek another term.
Let's be in the very positive vein about age. It is about judgment.
And in this era of politics, more than just a number. For CBS Saturday Morning, Nicole Killion, Washington.